Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking the time. Happy 4th of July and happy Independence Day, America. This day reminds us from history, from this date and onwards, what America was all about and what shape it was going to take. What our forefathers saw and what they wrote, which later then became the Constitution of the United States of America. From the Boston Harbor till the Civil War, a direction was chosen. Sides were chosen. A clear message was sent to the whole world that America stands with the weak and defends them and their rights and will always be against any tyranny or anything that would destroy the democratic values upon which this nation stood. Onwards, until the Second World War, America grew by leaps and bounds. People were happy, people were growing. After Second World War, though that it will always be a big question, the use of a nuclear bomb, but I guess it is what it is. It happened, and it will always be a big question mark in the history of all the wars the United States has fought. But nonetheless, whenever people hear the word freedom, the first name that comes to their mind is the United States of America. So people of the United States of America knew prosperity. They knew they had freedom, they had rights. But something changed along the way. And that's what I want to address. What happened to the values that the United States once stood for? I remember Jeff Daniels from the newsroom, his famous words. I don't remember them word by word, but there was a question of what makes America the greatest nation in the world. And one of the attendants or the guests, she responds with freedom. The other one is access to anything you want to do or you want to become. Practically another word used for freedom, where Jeff Daniels all of a sudden, despite of trying to be diplomatic, but bursts into the actual reality and then tells the people sitting there who actually has freedom. And when you look around, when you see how many people are suffering, people are homeless, people are not able to get access to even the most basic necessities. I talk to a lot of people on social media. It's a very, I would say, informative platform. You get in touch with people irrespective which part of the world you live in and which part of the world they belong to. The communication is clear and concise. For my fellow Americans that I speak to, they're not doing good. Especially the youngsters who are having trouble finding job, finding food, finding access to basic necessities, finding access to shelter. And many of them are forced to adopt ways that they were never meant for. Some have to create OnlyFans page, beg for money. Some are basically forced into prostitution, any means necessary to get their hands on at least some food for them and their kids. That's why crime rate is going up. That's why stealing is now a new thing. Every now and then you see videos of people storming the grocery stores or general stores, departmental stores, whatever it is, and just get on with it. So what I ask of you when you are celebrating freedom and independence today, ask yourselves a question. This is where I insert my conspiracy theory. Do you suspect all of this is being done deliberately to you? When I look at the WEF, and especially Klaus Schwab, when he openly states, you will own nothing and be happy. Are we being pushed towards owning nothing? It's no different in your neighborhood in Canada. Canada's actually growing worse. There is a big divide amongst people, but that's between a very niche set of people and the majority. The majority who is struggling and the niche who's enjoying. And these people are constantly arguing, mainly on the social media, that things are accessible, and the other part, the majority, says things are no longer accessible, from housing to groceries. Everything is going out of hands. Everything is being forced away from us. On top of it, there are taxes, especially in Canada. The newest hit is carbon tax. But nobody seems to care. Your politicians, look at them. Do they care? I ask you, my fellow Americans, look at Biden. Despite how hard Mr. President may try, but does it seem like he cares? Seems to be more prone towards sending more money and more weapons to Ukraine, supporting Israel's massacre, but not addressing the problems at home. I'm sorry the video is a bit longer than normal, but there's so much to say. But today, I not only wanted to wish you a happy Independence Day, but also I wanted to tickle that thought of yours. Sit down, and while you enjoy those fireworks and barbecues, ask yourselves, is this freedom? Till next time, till we meet again, if you like what you see, if you like what you hear, please like and subscribe. Follow for more. Till next time, thank you for all your support. Bye for now.